Hello everyone, my name is Shane Conway. I'm a researcher at NUI Galway working on the National Rural Network project here in Ireland. My presentation today, as you can see, is on the use of operational groups for testing out new CAP measures. To begin, here's a breakdown of the Irish operational groups, essentially a family of measures here. There's the two themed projects agreed with the Commission as part of Ireland's Rural Development Programme, the Hen Harrier project and the Pearl Mussel project. Large projects recruited by competitive tender. And then we have the two open calls for environment and the general call. Bottom-up operational group calls recruited by a simple application process and most importantly, designed to be accessible by all. This process resulted in the selection of 23 operational groups located throughout the country, as you can see in this map created by the National Rural Network. The great thing about this is that the different farming systems and typologies across the country are represented here, be it from the upland areas to more pasture-rich grazing, dairy environments, and also the island communities are represented on the Aran Islands there, for example. So, leading on from this, I suppose the most important message I want to get across here is Ireland's approach towards EIP-AGRI. It's a locally led, farmer-centred, results-based approach. This is the key message. So involving farmers from the get-go in the design phase and then throughout. This flexible, practical, locally adaptable measures. For example, farmers making decisions on a field-by-field basis. And also, of course, the results-based approach. So rewarding farmers for, making improvements in farm biodiversity and other public goods such as water quality, protecting wildlife, for example. So it's a really key point as well, this results-based, results-orientated approach. And also, of course, a lot of lessons have been learned from the Burren program's experience in relation to all this. So in relation to supporting the operational groups, the Department of Agriculture and NRN held a number of knowledge transfer and exchange workshops at the beginning, providing the multi-actors involved in these projects, be it the advisors, the farmers, the researchers, with an opportunity to exchange ideas and to listen to each other. And now there's quite a few of the thematic kind of groupings coming together. For example, the upland operational groups are coming together to share ideas. And when we talk about the Hen Harrier project and the Pearl Mussel project, a lot of money has gone towards this. 25 million for the Hen Harrier, 10 million for the Pearl Mussel. But it's not just about species conservation. There's a knock-on effect of habitat protection. So the Hen Harrier is a good indicator of ecosystem functionality, and that in turn illustrates that there's a good habitat in that area. Also with the Pearl Mussel, there's an indicator of water quality with their presence. So the symbiotic relationship exists. And essentially looking ahead, that these operational groups are intended as preparation for future CAP agri-environment climate interventions post-2020. And the department are taking on board lessons learned from these existing projects in the next phase. And here's an example of another few projects that they're learning from, like they are for all the rest. And now there's a new peatlands call to inform CAP strategies in the area of farmed peat soil. So that's another key area because of in relation to carbon storage and sequestration. The operational group booklet produced by the NRN on behalf of the department includes all the aims and activities and objectives of the projects, and it's a useful tool if you want to learn more about the projects. Also, we have a one-stop database on our website, including all social media, for example, websites, contact details. We have a new blog that gives representation to farmers on the ground by giving them a voice. They can share their ideas, farmer to farmer, and general public can also see what's going on. And also because of the COVID-19 pandemic, some of the groups now are holding virtual meetings, such as the Pearl Mussel project. And this is another form of AKIS and key form as we move forward. Just build a social inclusion in times of social distancing, and knowledge exchange is as important as ever. But again, the on the ground actions remain key, and a blended approach is now necessary, combining digital measures with hands-on knowledge exchange activities and strategies which follow these COVID-19 guidelines. And just look here at the McGillicuddy Reeks EIP-AGRI project, doing an excellent job on such things. So Thanks so much for your attention. The main message I want to get across is the locally led, farmer-centred, results-based approach. That's Ireland's key message that we want to bring forward. And I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.